I'm gonna just go up and explain to everyone that we're moving to the semifinals. I'll be right back.
Sure. Oh, yeah, Maximus letting me know if we have any viewers right now that he muted himself, so it's only me talking at the moment. And the next, who is going to be the next match? It's Paddy versus NoHotkeys. And it's going to be the semifinals. And who do we have in the other semifinal, Max? Is this McLovin and Owl, was it? Oh, so they're not done yet. Yeah. Venom is actually up in the main channel now, telling people what's happening and also hopefully getting us some information on how the results have went and so on and so forth. And here comes Venom now, I suppose.
Yep. Hello. Hotkeys need a minute, she says.
Yep. Did you find something out up in the main channel?
About what you mean?
For example, the other semifinal. Is this gonna be McLovin and
McLovin versus Storicals.
Versus Storicals there.
Yes, so we have 3 Zergs and 1 Protoss left.
So, yeah, at least I have something to say about Protoss. But Venom, you seem to know your Zerg pretty well.
I just know from casting a little bit, some things. You pick up after a while. Because there's so many Zergs playing typically in our clan wars. They're forced to learn a little bit.
Yeah. Well, we should get some testosis going, like the small talk in between matches and in the beginning, instead of complaining of how standard it is. We should talk about whatever they used to talk about.
I don't know what they talk about all kinds of crap.
Nerd stuff in general. Did you watch E3 anything?
No, I didn't. No.
Me neither. So bad example.
Yeah. I just gotta run quickly. I'll be back, but you can do some small talk on your own, or think of some topics and prepare or awesome professional casts.
Yeah, I can talk to Maximus, so it's muted.
Yeah,
so
perfect.
People can fill in the blanks.
Perfect. I'll see.
Maximus is giving me the advice to talk to myself. And I don't have much to say at the moment. Why are you not? Why are you muted, Maximus? Why won't you on the show? I'll have to stop asking Max that.
All right, I'm unmuted myself now. Are you happy?
Thank you, Max. Yeah.
All right, good then. Do you want to ask anything?
No, I just felt really lonely and exposed here.
Oh, poor little man. I feel for you, man. I feel for you.
Thank you.
So yeah, I'm Maximus, guys. I'm the streamer. I'm not the caster because I don't know enough of game to cast. So I have this professional caster, SpanQ, and the other professional caster, Venom from the Art of Warfare, to help me out. That's why I muted myself, because I don't know beep about the game. I'm only silver player.
Also talking about mic casting, while being muted, Maximus had a slightly different view on mic casting when we talked about a particular CBC I casted some months ago.
Yeah, but I've been streaming so many games after that, so I can't remember it. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
That's fine. We're waiting for NoHotkeys and for Venom at the moment.
Yeah, now we wait for Venom, that's in charge of this little tournament we have today.
Oh, yeah. We should have Danceable here so he could sing or something. I heard he was quite a talented.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, there's sometimes when you have to not say anything, and this is for me.
Oh, I thought you were.
No. No BM. No. I try to sing. I don't have a voice in my life, but
I hope you'll sing when we come over, and it's in 1 month now. Hype.
Yeah, 1 month exactly. Gonna be awesome.
Yeah, and I hope for any TAW members that are watching that are not going to Maximus, I'd say go to see Maximus and me and Venom and all the other good guys there.
Yep. Are you back, Venom?
I am back.
Right, cool.
I wonder if we can... Do you think it will be blocked if I try to paste the link in the chat?
I don't know, but Hotkeys is ready and B2 map. Should we B2 or choose map if you ask?
Yeah, it's Vita first.
B2 until there are 3 maps left, right?
Yeah, yep. Hotkeys, Vita, Cactus Valley, Paddy's turn. Expedition lost.
No.
No?
Okay, they're supposed to do it one at a time.
Well, now they've chosen 4, so...
Yeah, but it might be important to decide based on what the other pick. Like if the other one pick Inferno Pool, then you don't have to pick it yourself. You can pick one that favors you more.
Alright.
But did Paddy say 2 now? No, it didn't.
Hotkey says Cactus Valley, and then Paddy said Expedition Lost. Then Hotkey says Inferno. And then Paddy need one more, Vanny.
Yeah, it's a Vanny station.
They are done now.
So it's gonna be Echo, Coda, and...
First out is Echo. Hotkeys wants that one.
Yep, I'm just gonna make the mod.
And it seems we are loading into first match in this final between NoHotkeys and Mr. Paddy. Hoorah!
Hoorah!
Wait, are you muted now, Max, or no?
No, I'm not. Ha ha ha!
I felt lonely, and Max wasn't too happy about time to talk,
yeah,
but I think he's doing a really good job.
Nope. I have a terrible voice. Yeah, I'm scaring the viewers. Oh, now, okay, we have 6 viewers, so...
Yeah, there you go. 50% increase since you started talking, Max.
Alright, I choose TOW as their groups and clans now, Mr. Venom.
I'm sorry?
I have chosen TOW. So you don't choose any G.I. Joe clan.
I would choose G.I. Joe for Hotkeys and like... So many to choose from here.
Yeah, there is.
Loading into Echo. You think Hotkey? I don't think she watched the previous game, right? So she wouldn't really know Paddy's builds.
I don't think so. Oh. And Paddy just came back after a vacation, so yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. What do you think, Banku? Would you go for the same build again?
I would, but I don't know that many builds. Paddy's a better player than I am. But I think it's not a bad strategy because a DT opening, the first one, kind of puts your opponent on edge or tilt a bit. Paddy said after the last game that Deathrex put down some spores. So, I mean, if he then goes for a Immortal Zealot push, it's just a slight extra edge, but it helps a bit. Talking about Paddy, we have him as the purple Protoss, spawning in the bottom right here. Hi.
And on the top left, we have NoHotkeys playing from Canada and Zerg, red and everything.
Hoorah.
Hoorah.
The Overlord getting second pots, I think. Here we go.
Yeah, I think it's a slight disadvantage for Paddy that he plays 3 Zergs in a row. Partly because he might fear that they've seen the game or talked to each other and know what build they have done. Yep. And you sort of run out of builds a little bit more, or you might not have your most powerful build or the build you trained the most in the last game. So Paddy was chatting a little bit to me in the intermission here, and he felt a little bit like, oh, disadvantage to play 3 Zergs in a row, and I can sort of understand that.
At the same time, keep in mind that he did very similar builds with the Gateway Expand to the Forge Robo, and then like we saw the difference at the second gas timing, or rather not putting down the second gas in case of the Immortal Zealot attack, so it's quite flexible. It's different builds, but it's the same opener.
Yeah. We'll say, oh, pool.
Oh, earlier pool here.
This time we won't cancel the Zealot, maybe.
Let's see. It's very infuriating if you get the Zealot out late or cancel it and the links run in.
Yeah.
For you guys that have watched StarCraft for a long time, back when Idra still played, he was very timing and reactive oriented. So sometimes when he met lesser players that had their timings 20 seconds off, he got really, really mad because he knew that, oh, no links or 4-gate or whatever at this timing.
Yeah.
And then if it hits a bit late, it catches him off guard completely.
Right, it's the like, I lost because you're bad type of argument.
Exactly, that's exactly what he said too.
Yeah.
For those of you...
That's a higher level of meta, right? Delay your build a little bit, so it's not so visible.
Yeah, so I guess it's kind of similar to poker. Some people play very by the book, or like just exactly what's expected from them, and they can get really upset if someone bets the wrong amount. But I guess this is the equivalent in StarCraft 1.
Right. So Paddy did cancel the sellout, but now links are coming across, so it's only 2 skeleton links though.
Yeah.
It might cause a bit of a reaction for Paddy here, and it's going to disturb his build and force him to change it up a little bit.
I doubt it though, since he has a stalker. If it's only 2 links, it should be fine. But of course Paddy doesn't know if it's only 2 links.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I meant, right? He saw early pool and then links coming,
The Mothership Core and soon the wall as well, so...
Yeah, he didn't have the Mothership Core that early in the previous games, right?
I'm not sure he had it out quite early, but maybe not this early. I actually don't remember. You're probably right again.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, it puts down the second gas. Let's see if it's the DT build again or something else.
I would guess that the Gateway build. He has the Forge in his natural wall this time.
Yeah. No Robo yet?
Yep. But it's only 5:55. Yeah, let's look at the Zerg player here. Only 1 gas here. He's taking the second gas now. Getting a Roach Warren way earlier, so this is not going to be that 3 base build. Maybe this is a better situation for Hotkeys than the early third, I would say. He has a lot of gas and a lot of options instead. Yeah, early lair. So she's probably gonna go and poke a little bit with roaches. She's getting the roach speed upgrade now.
Yeah.
And double gas, so that's a lot of gas actually.
No speed.
Oh, no speed.
No. No, is there any higher tech? No, for our focus player, just +1.
Yeah, no, there we go. No. Is this a gate? Yeah. Is this a 6 or 7 gate all-in, I think?
It seems like it, like not even a Twilight for the upgrade, so...
I think that could actually be kind of a bad idea against a player who doesn't have a third. Hotkeys will have a lot of defensive options here.
Yeah. Hotkeys up a lot in supply, but of course that's pretty standard with the roach heavy play, but still.
Yeah, I mean they're even on workers at this moment.
Paddy's moving out, so he's gonna miss the roaches here. This might be a bit turned dicey.
I mean,
it gets the sentries. NoHotkeys get 2 free sentries, which is very good.
This is really bad for Paddy actually.
Yeah,
I wonder if he's gonna recall. Well, NoHotkeys actually turns back, which might be a mistake here. Yeah, no, she splits off 6 of them. But there's really nothing at home here for Paddy, and his +1 armor is...
Get some free roaches there.
Yeah.
And then Overlord.
But now she can form a concave here, so I think he wants to recall very soon.
It doesn't have any energy after the time warp, so has to...
That's very unfortunate. She did return all the roaches though, so at least there's no counterattack. It is finishing up. Again, a lot of gas on Hotkeys. I wonder where she's planning to use this 400 gas. Getting her 3rd now. Is this gonna be a Muta switch? Roach into Muta?
That is what I've been thinking, but I'm not too confident in reading Surge.
Yeah.
Taking a 3rd, I think that is a good choice. Being aggressive now and keeping the props play back, at least now.
And this poking is very dangerous. If she gets the forge, that's huge.
The armor upgrade is gonna finish up at least.
Yeah. There's no further tech for Hotkeys. Here comes Evo Chambers. Okay, so she's... And Burrow is researching here.
Oh. And Burrow movement, Tunning Claws upgrade.
Yep. Twilight has gone down, but no Robo. So those Burrow Roaches is gonna be an issue.
I'm not sure. Yeah, it might be, but Paddy has 2 cannons right up his ramp, so...
Yeah, well, that's true.
3rd finishing up for NoHotkeys.
Yep. Paddy has a lot of Chronobos saved up now. Wonder if he's planning to go again here. No, he's gonna take the 3rd.
Also starting +2 attack.
Yeah.
Shutting off the...
This is gonna go into a longer game, and I know Paddy is so confident in those longer games, but I feel still he's a little bit in a disadvantage here. He doesn't really have tech. He got the upgrades, but he's kind of behind in. He doesn't even have a robo yet.
And he doesn't have Stargate either. He's building a cannon here, but he actually has no detection at his 3rd base. So Burrow, Move, Roach, Run by could snipe it, probably.
Yeah. And I guess we'll have Blink. That's one nice thing, but he doesn't really know about Burrow Roach, and he doesn't have any scout here. Like, he have no idea. Has he even seen the 3rd?
I don't think so. Let's see. No, it's no idea. Whoops, here we go. I just Overlord kill.
Yeah, so both players are a little bit blind here as for the tech of their opponents, right?
Yeah, that's correct. And we have a huge supply advantage here for NoHotkeys, but again, it's a roach heavy army, so we have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, you would expect her to get Hydras by now, right?
Yeah, I would, but at the same time, she did go for the Burrow and Burrow move, but yeah, it's starting to go into late game, and then pure roach isn't what you want to be stuck with for too long.
Yeah. The robotics base coming down here, so we're gonna go Immortal into Colossi most likely, expecting Hydras.
Also, Observer is out on the map, neglecting some of the advantages of the Burrow.
Yeah. And also some hallucination scout here. Oh, here we have an engagement. That's a lot of roaches.
Yeah, gonna get the forge probably. Well, turns around.
They're 1-1 now, so they're strong.
Yeah, almost. Surge is almost maxed out, so this doesn't look too good for Paddy.
Yeah.
Even if
he holds here, even if he holds here, the remax is gonna be kind of quick for Hotkeys.
Yeah. Just the speedlings would be really dangerous since they'll cross the map really fast.
Yeah.
Might get the immortal.
Oh no, one shot to the immortal. The +3 weapons is gonna be denied here.
Yep.
Nice micro here.
Yeah, indeed. Still building roaches, but I think that might be enough. For the Surge player, that is, to win the game.
Yeah. He has the uphill advantage, Paddy, but it's more roach than stalkers here, and roach beats stalkers one-on-one. Gets the third, very nice pick up there, and she has a 60 supply lead now.
Yeah. Paddy does have an upgrade advantage, but yeah, he lost the third, and that's not a situation you want to be in. Also, the Forge got sniped, so +3 delayed, and here comes the Hydras as well. Still producing Immortals, which makes sense versus pure Roach, but when Hydras is getting added to the mix, you don't want to... you do want some Colossi. And...
Oh no, his Immortal is stuck here. That's gotta be so frustrating at this particular time. Also, he can't really afford Colossi right now. He's very starved on gas.
Yeah.
So we still have a 180 versus 132 armor supply. It's, I mean, it's interesting. It's also Master player versus a Diamond player. So it's pretty cool that Hotkey keeps up here.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I would like, Hotkey seems to be moving out. I think that she needs to do some more damage soon, but because when the Colossi start to pop out, then the Proto supply is gonna be worth a lot more than the Surge supply at this current tech. Yeah.
And
here comes some borrowed roaches, gonna be taken out.
And basically all the Chrono has been going down into Colossi and Thermal Lance here, so it's gonna have that. And +3 started again here in the rebuilt Forge.
Yeah. Have the Hive morphing and the Spire done for NoHotkeys, so ready to transition soon.
Yeah, I wonder what she's gonna go into. I've seen a lot of plays with Ultras from her. I don't know if that's visible in this scenario, but...
I find it very hard to deal with Ultras.
Ultra Queen, least, you know?
Yeah, exactly. I played Monopoly on ladder. It took a while before he realized it was versus me, but he destroyed me with Ultra Queen composition. We have an engagement here, setting up the surround. Hydras from behind. Oh, nice force it's coming down.
Yeah, but that's still a good engagement for Hotkeys.
Are you sure? Supply is evening out. We have pylons here to supply. No.
And those maybe she should have backed up when the force still went down there. Now Paddy can put on chasing the Hydras. They're sort of naked without the roaches here.
Yeah, we see the supply evening out for the first time in at least 10 minutes favoring the Protoss player. So we have 6 Protoss coming out though.
Yeah, she'll make good use of it, but there is a lot of stalkers out, so you need to be careful with the micro.
So 22 roaches coming out.
Yeah.
But seems like maybe Paddy has turned this around.
Yeah, he gets a lot of worker kills here.
Yeah, +3 attack finishing up. Adds a couple of sentries, getting ready to switch into Templar or Storm or Archons. Stabilizing on 4 bases. Protosses. Oh,
4 bases, yeah.
Oh, That's what I meant if I didn't say it, sorry.
Yeah, but actually Paddy didn't kill the base. I wonder if he realized that. But the 4th still lived for hotkeys.
Yeah.
That's sort of an important... Here comes a DT though. That DT could have finished the job off, but it sort of didn't.
2 DTs coming at the middle as well.
Yeah.
Great Spy being morphed, so we're probably not gonna see Ultras in quite a while.
Yeah. This DTs might do a lot of damage. It's so hard to move around and try to deal with harassing through different bases.
Yeah, yeah. There we go, 4th going down, the original 4th, that is.
Yeah.
Eight kills.
So far, 40 drones has gone down this game. That's a lot, actually.
Yeah, it's a massacre.
93 roaches has died.
Trying to get a cancel. Denied the Great Spy. I'm not gonna get that. Oh.
But she doesn't have detection at all, right? Oh, now she does.
Yeah, she has the here, but she has to save the Great Spire. She's running out of time.
She's sort of panicking now, I guess.
It's really hard to defend in that many locations, and here we have almost maxed out Protoss. 3-1 upgraded.
Here comes the confident Paddy, I would say.
Yeah, just get the force fields ready for the ramp as well, if needed.
Yeah.
And Viper.
Yeah, that Viper is gonna die a terrible, horrible death. Those Hydras won't do much, and that's GG. Alright, good game. She definitely had an advantage for a while there, but didn't really capitalize on it, and then that turning battle in the middle switched the game around.
Yeah, well, we need to keep in mind too that although it might look so from how we play in TA, we are not professional gamers, and being on stream it can make you pretty nervous. Like, I haven't played on stream many times, but I know the first couple of times I was really nervous, and especially if something like multi-pronged DTRS happens, it's really hard to keep cool.
Yeah, definitely.
But a really strong start by NoHotkeys. I don't think she should be too scared going into the second game.
No, I mean, well, it is kind of exhausting to be ahead and then lose.
Yeah.
It's not a great confidence thing going into the next game, but hopefully she can take the positive with her. She basically had a build order advantage, one could say.
Yeah. Let's see if Paddy goes for one of the builds we saw earlier. We haven't, at least I haven't casted any hotkeys games earlier today, so I don't know really what to expect, but maybe the Ultras that you mentioned earlier.
Yep. So which maps is left? Don't even... Did we veto Coda? No, I don't think. Coda is left, right?
Cactus Valley is vetoed, Expedition Lost is vetoed, Inferno is vetoed, and what was the last one? There was Vanny, right? Yeah.
Okay, so Iron Fortress is not vetoed, and then that's what we're gonna play now.
Yeah.
Big map, right?
Yep. It's a four-player map.
I don't think it's a Protoss favorite. That taking that third on this map is not easy. A lot of attack paths for the Zerg player.
Yeah, so we might see the Zealot Immortal all in again, since it's a 2-base all in.
Or the DT drop thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Would work fine. There's a lot of airspace around.
Waiting for Party to get in the game.
I guess it's Paddy. Paddy will be right back. And it seems like McLovin won the other semifinals. So it means that McLovin is in the final now.
So things are going kind of as expected, but let's see if we at least go to game 3 in this matchup. And this best of 3, it would be nice to have some more hype.
Absolutely. I think it was a very interesting game last game.
Yeah.
Beef is saying that he beat McLovin once. In chat here.
I've beaten McLovin once, I think. I think we played almost 100 games by now, so...
Okay. Sometimes I wonder what Paddy's doing when he's away. Like, he's always taking these 5-minute breaks.
Maybe it's some mental preparation thing.
Yeah.
It turns his socks inside out and back again or something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. He has some ritual or like shake his fingers and stuff.
Yeah, seems to work this far.
Yep. All right, players are ready.
Countdown starting.
Ready. Ooh, hype.
Maximus is ready.
Is Maximus ready though, or did he fall asleep?
I think he took a nap, didn't you, Max?
Yeah, he's taking a snap, guys.
I'm here, dude.
Let's cast quiet so Maximus doesn't wake up.
I don't want another gump medal, damn it.
So Venom, are you gonna publish your spreadsheet over Maximus nap times, or is that gonna be private?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be a full-length article with map and like snack times. Obviously, that's public interest, so it needs to be published.
Definitely. Peer-reviewed. Let's start with NoHotkeys this time. So in the top right, we have the yellow serve player playing for Ta, of course. It's NoHotkeys.
Hype, the underdog. And down in the bottom right, we have Paddy, who's won so many tournaments, and he's looking confident.
Yeah, definitely. You can see the probes almost looking smug, getting the minerals there.
Yeah, a little smile on the probe, a little wink on the eye.
Will we see a forge here? So you're putting the pylon on the low ground?
Yeah, I think it's more common on maps like this. I don't know about this scouting so early on a 4-player map. Is that standard for Protoss?
I don't know, maybe...
Or is it like gonna do some shenanigans?
Might be shenanigans here.
If we see the pool first again here, it seems like what Hotkeys is comfortable with right now.
And goes to Forge. So,
yeah,
might be a cannon rush or just
with the scouting last.
Safe scout, yeah.
So, 15 hatch this time, no pool.
Yeah,
a bigger map, so it's understandable, I suppose.
Exactly, and if Paddy is up to no good here, if he's thinking about throwing down some cannons, I mean, it's a classical thing on a larger map, expecting your opponent to go greedy.
Yeah, and I mean, Hotkeys overlords when it's like slow, so they won't see anything until it's time.
And the vision range for a morphing hatchery is very small, but the drone is gonna see the probe here, maybe.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, that's a safety drone to scout for cannons.
Good.
But maybe Paddy was just scouting. He might not have been going for a cannon rush. After all, he's got a Nexus down and the gateway. So this was probably just a force expand. No ill intent.
I always have that option though, if you force expand here. Let's see if he's serious about this pylon or it's just too mess.
Yeah, Paddy's really good at this stuff, like canceling the right second and like, just forcing as much mining time as possible out of your opponent.
Yeah.
And that
Let the
finishes
Python go down. Puts cannon.
2 cannons, cancelling 1 cannon. That's really up to
but there's enough drones here, and yeah, 4 lanes there. So good start again for NoHotkeys.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like maybe Paddy, it's not the worst thing in the world to force out those links and to take the mining time. I would say it might be almost equivalent to 1 pylon.
Yeah, but he cancelled, was it 4 cannons? Yeah. It's still...
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, it's not the biggest deal, of course, but I think Paddy wished it would have went a bit better, taking 2 gases.
Yeah. He got his cannon coming up in his wall. No, that's... Yeah, he's got a cannon in his wall, so he's safe.
Keeping the probe there to block the links.
Yep. I mean, and Paddy went for a very greedy opening still, so I think he's in decent shape here.
Indeed, no units whatsoever, not even a mothership core.
Yeah, oh, and he scouts the links, yeah.
I guess
He's trying to bait the links into the cannon.
I guess it's just the 4 links for defense there, so I guess it's a good thing just to be active with them, since you have them already as a third player.
Yeah, of course. Let's see here, Hotkeys is taking 3 gases on 2 bases.
Yeah. Going into lair.
No, yeah, and roach. Is this a burrow roach thing again?
Might be. 1 stalker out for the post player.
And Stargates. So Paddy keeps showing up different builds every single map, which is kind of impressive, I think.
Yeah. Oh, Nidus.
Interesting. So this is going to be Roach Nidus, and I see the Overlord that's going to have to do the job is moving in here. Unfortunately, like, yeah, if a Phoenix would catch that, then it's like very bad for Hotkeys. But if it gets unscouted there in the side of the base, it's gonna be very good for Hotkeys, obviously against the Stargate.
Yeah, and Hotkeys has quite a few queens out to defend versus, say, an Oracle. However, no connected creep between the main and the natural.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, we're gonna start to load up the Nidus network.
Yeah, she's actually loading the queen as well there.
Yeah,
I guess she wants
that
to
extra creep spread.
Yeah. And it's gonna be an Oracle first. And there's the Nidus. And there's no way...
Oh, he's gonna put down a pylon here, so he's gonna know in last second.
There we go. That's awkward. Hello. Here comes...
Oracle coming back. Queen. 1 queen doesn't beat an Oracle. 2 queens, that's worse. 3.
Yeah. This is bad for Paddy.
Yeah. We'll go into game 3.
Most likely, I would say.
Yeah, the Atosis pylon.
Void Ray's been chronoed out, but if she picks that pylon, I would say it's game.
Yeah.
But if
also gets a sentry here, so I don't know how much difference it will make.
Yeah.
2 queens in production, probably gonna get Nidus in here.
Yeah, and the queens are so important. They already creep turmoil down, which is so good for the Zerg player. She got the Roachers in a choke here. That's
not
great.
taking the best of the engagement here.
Yeah, I think she should move the Roachers back and focus on the main.
There we go. You have Paddy smartly targeting the queen with the most energy here.
Yeah.
Still has some transfuse there, so got the border.
I mean, I think Paddy's doing really great here, but it's not enough.
No.
There's no probes in the main right now.
Also, the wall is down, so just a circling run by would
yeah. Well, he did kill all the Roachers though, and he still got 4 Stalkers, a Sentry, and Oracle. And now even the overcharge is shooting at the Queen. The Mothership Core is super low now, that needs to be focused down.
Yeah, Hotkeys is now
that's a
the
very
main nexus.
awkward engagement, I think, but I guess she's still very much on point here.
Yeah, 13 roaches about to hatch, gonna come through the network.
Yeah, but she's rallying them one-on-one into the base here. Mothership Core gets 1 health.
Ooh. More kills than HP actually on that Mothership Core. Okay, we have Hotkeys with a big bank, Paddy on 1 base.
Yeah, and Hotkeys also, there's no energy on the Mothership Core right now. I mean, it's kind of hard to deal with these roaches. Well, okay, good force fields. Roaches aren't even shooting most of the time, and there's Immortal out.
Yeah, and also enough energy for Photon Overcharge in like 5 seconds. So yeah. Hotkeys turning back. I don't think that's a bad decision at all.
No.
Time to put down a third.
Suppose she could have killed the Stargate and the Robo.
Yeah.
Evo Chambers coming down here. She wants to further her lead.
Yeah, it's got a huge bank though, so I would really like to see another hatchery. Paddy's taking a third, I guess. He's gonna take back his main, but he's low on minerals at the moment.
Yep.
I'm moving out. Actually, 2 mortals can do a ton of damage versus the roaches.
Yeah, there's not too much energy on the sentries though, so it's not gonna have all that force field magic.
No upgrades either for the Protoss there, so but
yeah. But there's no upgrades for Hotkeys either right now.
Yeah, there we go. Links, they're good.
That third is gonna go down.
Yeah.
Just gonna try to build a concave down here, but oh, watch the queens.
That's 1 queen, it's a lot of energy. I guess all of them have a lot of energy.
Yeah.
4 Mutas in production.
Yeah, Mutas is, I guess, good at this stage, but Paddy's still pretty stalker heavy.
Yeah.
Like the Mutas is just gonna be for harass.
Yeah, and they might be. We do see a one pretty low HP cannon in the natural, which is the main mining. Oh no, I'm sorry, 2 cannons there, but might be able to get a nice angle here.
There's no cannons in the third though, or natural or whatever you want to call it. The newest base doesn't have any cannons.
Exactly.
So that's very harassable.
But that the stalkers are close by. On the other hand, the third and the original natural here are pretty close to each other. With the Mutas could go back and forth between them.
Yeah, I feel that she's being overly defensive right now with 4 spines. That's a lot of resources.
Yeah, if it's true that Paddy is the better player, like I guess again nerves come into play, but I think the third player would want to keep the pressure up and press the advantage before Paddy gets too much time to
re-establish here, because that's actually what he's doing. The supply difference is not that difference now, and here comes 3 immortals.
Yeah, and 3 Mutas dying up for free.
Yeah.
Paddy taking it easy, smartly staying right above the ramp.
But there is a run by here in Paddy's other base. Yeah. But yeah, the Lynx is gonna get the reinforcement there, and it's forcing Paddy home, which is great for Hotkeys.
Yeah, exactly. Hotkeys also has this slightly hidden base coming up, and this is very good from Hotkeys, keeping Paddy back, and also even like damaging or delaying the economy a bit for Paddy since he's playing on the back foot is good.
Yeah, But actually, if you look at workers, Hotkeys only is on 38 drones at this stage, like fewer than Paddy.
Yeah, and also just been on 2 bases this whole game.
Yeah. On the other hand, upgrade-wise, she's doing pretty well. Paddy is researching +1 right now, which is very late, getting his Twilight now. On the other hand, Hotkeys is on, she's researching, Melee +1, but she's on 1-1.
Yeah, and pretty substantial supply advantage here for the Zerg player. Oh. And a lot of mutas going into natural. She kills off some probes. Just might really hurt Paddy. Moving back to defend and the smart double attack into the third.
They actually didn't kill any workers at all there.
But denies the new main nexus, I guess. So that was a good. Didn't lose too much.
And now the third is going down, so that's really bad for
good.
Paddy. I guess he's gonna be forced to all in after that.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see one last engagement.
Yeah.
And
Hotkeys is losing all her mutas to nothing here.
She wants to snipe the last nexus, but might be to overcommit. Yeah. Quite a few mutas went down there. Could kill the tech in the main.
And all the probes here is gonna go down to Lings. Or maybe not.
Now this, as you said, like, Paddy needs to do one last desperate attack. Because
he picks up all the mutas there though.
Yeah, that's...
Army supply is 85 to 67, but he has still a lot of sentries and 2 mortals. I mean,
and now these sentries are on full energy, all of them. That's a lot of force fields.
Yeah. Here comes a attempt for a run by. And Hotkeys gonna lead that threat there.
Hotkeys actually lost all her high-tech units, so to speak, being the mutas, so just pulling Roach at the moment. But still, 1 base versus 4.
Yeah, we gotta run by again here.
Yeah. Immortal behind the probes, but doesn't do too much.
Immortal.
Yeah, but doesn't do too much damage versus Lings, and here they leak through.
And Paddy's now down to 19 workers on 1 base. Re-establishing what used to be his main, but like now it's looking very dicey. It's I guess 60 supply difference and the mutas are back.
Yeah, but also, as you pointed out earlier, Hotkeys never sniped the Stargates, which is now constantly producing Phoenixes. That might actually be one part that could save Paddy in this game.
Yeah, but like Infestation Pit is down, Hive is morphing, it's like... Yeah, it's gonna come down to this engagement, I think.
A big supply advantage for a Zerg player.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Here comes Zerg.
Yet. Yeah.
I can't see Paddy winning this. Not Paddy.
You're gonna see the GG coming out soon from Paddy, I guess. There we go. Oh, so we do get to go into game number 3.
Very good game. And Hotkeys techs, I mean, she's gonna be happy about that win.
Yeah, happy for her, especially after that first game, which we think she had quite the advantage in the beginning. Let's see if Paddy goes mean in the last game and throws in one of his...
And I think the last map is Expedition Lost, right? I think it's Coda.
Paddy vetoed...
So it's Coda. Okay.
Yeah.
So the thing is, I think this made Paddy a little bit angry. And I think he plays best when he's a little bit angry. So I think we're gonna have to see try hard Paddy here, which is not something that is easy to deal with. That's for sure. Yeah, and for everyone that's tuning in, this is the semifinals PvC between Paddy and Hotkeys, and it's 1-1 right now. And she really won with that. Let's see here. She really won with that Nidus. Paddy wants to go directly.
Hold on. NoHotkeys is still on Terran. There we go.
Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, if we're lucky, we're gonna see Paddy in real life at Maximus Barcraft in 1 month. That's gonna be kind of exciting.
I'm getting increasing. Yeah, I'm gonna get more and more hyped. I'm gonna go in the car with Nick, which I look forward to as well.
But like, won't you guys have a problem with one Protoss and one Terran in the same car?
I hope, like you have heard about Terran's multitasking, since Nick will be driving, I think he'll have to keep his focus on that one. So, and then I'll run and hide, lock myself in the bathroom or something once we get to the house, till it calms down. Okay.
Alright, so down in the bottom right we have playing for Tall. It's Paddy who lost the last game and is probably now pretty,
are we gonna see a proxy?
It could be.
Yeah, you can
okay, why don't you introduce hotkeys before the action starts here?
Okay, so in the top left we have this time the red sword, playing for Tall, of course. So it's NoHotkeys.
I'm sure she's playing with hotkeys.
Yeah, it's just mind games.
Yeah. Okay, this is gonna be a proxy gate. It smells like no gas, and there's the forward pylon. At 9, so it's gonna be 10 forward gates. Very dirty like a worm on the ground. Yeah, I was gonna say, in terms of Maximus Party, I actually got myself a Base Trade TV shirt to wear as well.
Why didn't you get the Taw t-shirt from our store?
I'll tell you why. It's because they're looking really weird. Like, have you seen them?
I looked at them. I was gonna suggest that everyone would get one.
But they have like communistic symbols on them, all of them. It's really weird how they've chosen the logo there. They have like the big red star with the skäran, you know, like the...
Oh yeah, the sickle.
Yeah. So I don't know why they chose those symbols, but it looks very political in my view. Oh no, this is a 15 hash. This is gonna be
this is
detrimental.
Not gonna be pretty.
It's not gonna see anything in like until
it's too late.
Yeah, until it's way too late. This scout looks normal too. She might even send drones down to...
Yeah, that would be really dirty, putting down a pylon here, waiting for the Overlord.
The pool is down at the same time the first zealot is being chrono boosted out. This cannot go well. Drone coming down to fend off what she thinks is a cannon rush, but it's certainly not. Overlord now in the natural of Paddy, doesn't see anything, moves towards the main. She's gonna realize very soon. Paddy's gonna move in, I think, with the first 3 seconds.
There we go.
Yeah. Dum.
Oh, uses the pylon in the natural here to get the extra supply needed for the second, I guess, third round of zealots.
And Hotkeys smiles and Paddy smiles, and they both know that this is kind of over. This is how StarCraft goes. It's a lot of mind games. If you go hatch first, this is what you risk. It's very hard to 100%.
It's a nice round.
Yeah. But the zealot lives.
Yeah.
And I don't think it matters, like
short game.
SGG, and Paddy goes on to the finals to play McLovin. Like predicted.
Yeah, but we got a nice show. This was a nice best of 3 series.
Very nice. So I'm going to go up and inform the people, and then we're gonna try to get the last game started as soon as possible.
Yeah, sure.
And to the viewers, are gonna go offline until we start the game, so hang on, alright? See you later. Stay tuned.
Yep.